Okay, so today is January 11th, 2024, making this, I believe, the second room/car talk video of the year. And first off, I have to give a shout out to my big brother Ryan. Today is his birthday. Today he turns 32. Sent him a message earlier. He is not my biological brother. He is my brother in the sense that I have known him since I was 6, maybe 5. I think since I was about 6 years old. I have visited him and his family several times. They visited us several times. We have been close basically forever. He, to me, is my older brother. His younger brothers, Christopher and Matthew, they are my younger brothers. His parents, Robin and Willie, they are not even like an aunt and uncle to me. They're just a second pair of parents. I love them all so much. His is one of the only, the phone number to their house, which of course I will not be sharing. It is one of the only phone numbers I just know off the top of my head. Because I didn't have a cell phone at that time. I had to manually dial it every single time so much that I just know it by heart. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Ryan. The second thing I want to say is, this... boy, I feel like my voice is a little more echoey than usual. Because the room isn't completely empty, but there's just not as much in here as there used to be. The status of my move, it is definitely going. I got all my posters set up today in the other house. I got most of my games, books, and movies I got set up on the shelf. I haven't moved any of my furniture yet. I haven't moved any of my figures yet. I don't know if this will be the... I don't know if this will be the last room talk video before I'm 100% moved, just because I don't know exactly when I'm going to move my bed and the rest of my furniture. If not this weekend, I'm hoping probably early to mid next week. I am expecting, though, this is the last room talk video in this room. So even if it looks a lot more depressing, and every time I look at it, I'm like, there went my mood. Like, man, this fucking sucks. I feel like it is fitting, though, to at least do it in here, at least one last time, and probably when I get the room set up, there's definitely going to be some extra boxes, there's definitely going to be some... I don't know if this is, mine, or if it is mine. This is stuff I had when I was really young, but here's just kind of how my room is now being set up. Here's the stuff that I have, blah, 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 blah. I am trying to make some additional room by selling some of my figures. I put a handful of them up on eBay. One of them actually got sold yesterday. So probably, if not in the next couple days, like Monday or so, I'm going to get the shipping label taken care of so I can go ahead and get it mailed and everything. But, that's how that's gone. Other stuff to talk about. The 2023 tier list stuff. I got 4 of them 1000% done. They've been recorded, uploaded, time-stamped. The only one that's left are my 2023 movies, which is on YouTube, but I haven't released it yet because I want to timestamp it first. Especially that one, there's 70 movies. It's gonna take a while to timestamp. Which is why, yesterday, I was I've just done a lot of these. I've got a lot of other shit to do, too. I will get to it when I get to it. I am hoping to get to it today. If not, hopefully I can get it done really quick tomorrow. I finished Worm Part 6 yesterday. I don't think I'll be doing a video on it today. Again, kind of like with the other thing, hopefully I can get it done tomorrow and I can go and start reading Part 7 or listening to Part 7. I don't think I've really read any Clannad this week. Maybe a little bit. Part of it is, trying to do the move and other stuff. Part of it is also just a couple other things here and there kind of gotten in the way or distracted me. I haven't gotten back onto AI yet, and I keep like, I really, 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 really want to. I'm specifically planning tomorrow to just kind of say like, look, I've done quite a bit of moving the past few days. I've done quite a bit of other stuff. I hopefully will get a little bit of AI done today. I definitely want to do more writing, pipping that. But I kind of want to just take Friday, with the exception of some other things. Like I'm going to watch Freyren tomorrow. I'm probably going to make like a quick like playoff predictions video and like that kind of shit. I really just want to play a bunch of AI tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. We actually watched a little bit of Adventure Time yesterday. Been a while since we'd done that. I was glad that we did. We're halfway through season 5. We just have not made a lot of progress on season. And it's not like we think season 5 is bad or anything. It's just been slow. With the move, it's definitely going to be a lot slower. But hopefully we can get like kind of back on schedule. He's still off Mondays and Tuesdays. So, and he was spending a lot of time playing Octopath 2, and he loved it. I'm looking forward to playing Octopath 2 now. But now that that's done, I feel like we'll have more vibe time, you know what I mean, to watch more AT. I have to share a story about last night. Last night, I fell in love. I was working on that VN, so I take the pen. I was working on that VN script that I've been working on. And it's not that I haven't enjoyed the story. It's not that I haven't been enjoying writing it or anything. Although I've had some moments where I'm like, I don't feel like my heart is as in this as it's been in other times. Like I'm just kind of doing it to do it. And there's other points where I'm like, I'm really getting into this. Something though last night, maybe it's because of like how deep into the story I am getting. I am near the end of chapter 8 out of 11. Yeah, it is 11, sorry. I'm at near the end of chapter 8 out of 11. I was writing like a lot of really important lore shit that happens. A scene between two of the main characters and like a nice tender romantic moment. I'm like, I'm remembering why I loved this story in the first place. Why I wanted to work on it. Why this is something I wanted to be told. I have fallen back in love with this project. And that's just a wonderful feeling. It really is. It's kind of another reason I haven't been working on AI or like playing AI as much as like I really want to get this project. I at least want to get this chapter done. I think I have about 8-9 pages I need to edit. And there have been definitely some points where I'm like, okay, I'm having some writer's block here because this is what was written originally, but that was with the previous version of the story and the previous version of the lore, which has been changed. So how do I want to rewrite this and mess with this so it now fits over here? It's like, we're not talking about this or this, we're talking about this. Like the SpongeBob shit. So, I went for the bingo card. So, it's been a little bit slower than I would like, but it still is a lot quicker than the super writer's block I had like a couple chapters ago. So I'm hoping to get some more done tonight. Especially if I finish the chapter, then I'm like, cool, I definitely am going to be playing AI with no strings attached. But I definitely want to try to get more of this done. Other things to talk about. I just did an NFL video, so I don't really have much to say there. But, dude, this is crazy. I didn't think Vrabel would be fired, but I could kind of maybe see it happening. I was not expecting Pete Carroll. I was not expecting Nick Saban to retire. I heard a stat earlier I was watching Rich Eisen that apparently Nick Saban in his career at Alabama has produced more first-round picks than he has losses. That is an insane stat. That is an incredible stat. Holy shit. And Belichick did get let go today. Well, again, I don't know if it's a start that he was fired. It seems like we have mutually decided to part ways. Which definitely was the big storyline for the Pats this year. It's definitely something I talked about and speculated about a lot on the channel. It is just kind of a weird thing to finally see happen. It's like, damn, Tom retired, and then the next year Belichick left. Don't know where he's going. If I'm a betting man, I would say the Chargers, but we'll see. What else? I watched Scott Pilgrim Takes Off with my friend over the course of a couple nights. I think it was Monday and Tuesday. I do want to do a video on it at some point. Maybe it'll be one of those things that I'm like, I want to do a video on this, and it just never happens. So in case I don't get to do the video, I loved it. I thought it was great. I have never read the comics. I haven't played the game. I've seen the movie years ago. I still mostly remember it. I remember the ideas. I loved the show. And I'm like, okay, they've done a comic, a game, a movie, a show. The next time this gets adapted, it's gonna be a Broadway musical. And they might actually adapt the Broadway musical from the show. I would watch that. Oh, hold on. My cat's trying to get in. There you go, bud. There we go. Can't wait for the musical. Let's see. I mentioned this a couple of times, but this is something I realized earlier this week. Popeye's going to be public domain in 2025. I can't wait for all the crazy Popeye shit. It's going to be great. Talking about that. Okay, I think this is the only other thing. Well, okay, there's that too. I know the Pesherant event for Scarlet and Violet came out today. I have to do I've mentioned that I want to take the bar, the uniform bar again in July. But there's some shit that I need first. I've been able to get most of it. I emailed the California bar about something else that I needed. Haven't heard a response yet, so I want to call them today. I'm probably going to be on hold for a while. So I imagine while I'm sitting there on hold, I'll probably just start the event. I love this thing's name. Pesherant, or Pecherant. I'm not exactly sure how it's pronounced. But to me, like, it's a peach thing, so... Pesh. Ma belle Pesh. Just a little bit of Xeno song there, but I like that. Like, you've got Pesh, like peach. You've got Runt, like a little piece of shit. Pecherunt looks like petulant, and it's a little piece of shit. Like, I really like its name. I think it's neat as fuck. But I'm hoping I could do that and still have time for AI later. So when I was at my friend's the other day when watching Scott Pilgrim, his two cats were sitting on the couch. Like, one is his cat, one is like one of his other roommates' cats. And one of them is holding on to the edge of the, like, end of the couch with the other one just sitting there, like, looking down on him, and then the other cat lets go. And I started laughing so hard. I was like, dude, did you see that? That was some Mufasa Scar shit. Shoshan just looked down at Chex and said, long live the king. And Chex just let go. It was gold. I absolutely loved it. It was one of those things I was like, I fucking wish I had taken a video of this. That was amazing. Unfortunately, I didn't, but I wanted to tell the story. I probably need to get this cut again soon. That's mostly it. So I think I will leave it there. Hopefully, the next time I can't even say the next time I do a video, because I have, like I said, it's like I got a Worm video to do, I have an NFL video to do, I got a Freerun video to do. It won't be in the new house, and I can't, like, do a tour of it. I do, though, when I move in, and like, all right, here's all the posters, here's the shelf, here's the figures. I would like to do a little bit of a tour of it. It's like, here's the new space, let me show it off. I know one of the things that's in there, because this was something of my sister's, because she took over my old room when I went to law school, and now that she's moved out and I'm moving back in, I am taking over her room, which means I'm reclaiming my room, which is kind of neat how that worked out. There's a beanbag chair there. And we were talking about it yesterday, like her moving out some of her stuff, and I was like, what about the beanbag chair? She's like, I'd kind of rather not have to move it. I was like, thank goodness, because I actually think it's neat as fucking really want to use it. So that'll be something I get to show off. I kind of want to put it, I'll try to put it pretty close to the TV stand. So like if I'm just playing a video game, I can just sit on the beanbag chair. I think that's it for this one. So I hope you've had a good week so far. I hope you had a good weekend. See you soon-ish with that timestamp tier list video and that other shit as well.